Greetings, Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. And everyone with Taurus placement, we're going to get into a general reading for you just to see what comes out. These are timeless readings, Taurus. So you're meant to see this reading whenever you see it, okay? And they are general. So take what applies to you and leave the rest. Let's get into a reading for the sign of Taurus, ruler of the second house. You have a tower moment here. So there's some sort of significant change about to come into your life, or that has already come into your life. Something is breaking down so you can rebuild in another area, okay? This could be the breaking down of communication. It could be a relationship. It could be something that you're just kind of letting go of. I feel like this is meant for you to rebuild. Maybe you've been resisting something, and the universe way of getting your attention is to sort of take control over it, okay? So it's no longer a issue, or it's no longer a factor in your life. So something is breaking down. Let's see what this tower moment is connected to. The Strength card. So it looks like the breaking down of some sort of resistance, okay? There could have been some sort of resistance pertaining to a Leo, a Aries, or a Scorpio, or someone who has those significant placements in your life. So there's some sort of resistance that is breaking down. You could have faced a tower moment pertaining to some of those zodiac signs or something like that. So I do see you trying to be strong through this situation and have courage and be brave and see your way through something, okay? You're also looked at as someone who can cause a lot of damage, but you choose not to. So, or that's what you're being encouraged to do. You're being encouraged to focus on the main goal here, and that's rebuilding of something else in your life, okay? And then you have the Seven of Cups here. So it looks like the Eight of Cups here. So it does look like you have chosen to abandon the situation, walk away, because I kind of feel like you felt like you let something or someone outstay their welcome, or maybe you didn't realize that. And that's why the tower moment came, because something outstayed its welcome in your life. It wasn't healthy for you. It wasn't productive for you. It wasn't helping you grow in the right direction, okay? So this was the universe way of sort of stepping in, your ancestors' way of sort of stepping in, saying this is what we need to do to change your direction, okay? So this to me looks like you're having to abandon something so you can go on that spiritual journey of learning, of self-healing, and I do feel like with that Eight of Cups there, there's going to be a lot of you realizing that something was not as bad as you thought it was. Something was not as bad as you thought it was. Something was not where you thought it was. It wasn't taking you on the right path. So I feel like you're going to realize this later, that it's better that something did kind of end, or it's over, or something like that, okay? Let me see what else is coming out for you. You have the Six of Cups here. So there is going to be some sort of like joyous, some sort of healing that has come after this, okay? I do see some level of support with you. I do see you feeling like you have a better understanding of what is to come. I see you're being inspired, or I see you getting some level of support as well. You may be going out with people, or just doing something that's really fun to you. That's what you're being encouraged to do. I feel like you're going to meet a new group of people. Maybe the people or someone who you were connected to wasn't so healthy for you, and you didn't want to acknowledge that or admit to it or something. So I kind of feel like, again, this was the universe way of saying something needs to change, okay? And if you don't change it, we gonna do it. The Star card. You could be getting some sort of public recognition too. This tower moment was meant for you to grow. Something was really keeping you back, Taurus. You may not have realized what it was at the time. Maybe it sort of like fed some sort of primal need, or it fed something that wasn't really healthy. But this was really a time for you to say, okay, it's something that you deserve to shine in some area of your life on your own. And I kind of feel like you could have been dealing with like a energy leech, someone who wanted all the attention, wanted you there as a support system, but really wanted all the attention on them. And anytime you got support, whether you wanted it or not, this could have been someone where there was a huge blow up. So I really feel like this is a time right now, and you didn't quite understand where it was coming from, but this could have been due to your natural star power, okay? So maybe when you and someone enter a room, people automatically gravitate towards you, or the way you communicate, the way you connect with people seem more grounded. It seems more authentic. You know what I mean? If you people feel like they understand you better, and something about your smile, the way you laugh, the way you connect with people is more authentic. And so I kind of feel like that could have rubbed someone the wrong way who wanted to outshine you. So you may realize that you weren't even looking to shine. You weren't even looking to be a star. You weren't even looking to be that person. But I do feel like you kept hope that something was going to improve between you and someone, only for you all to face that tower moment, for things to break down. So I feel like you're going to get to that point, Taurus, where you're going to see the silver lining in this situation, that you are a natural star on your own. You could be very grounded. Maybe you've made some really good investments in your life, karmic investments, or either when it comes to resources or something like that. And so this is the reason why I feel like you naturally shine. Something that you've been hoping for, wish is coming true for you, Taurus. And this could bring you some popularity or some sort of positive attention, okay? All right, then you have the Judgment card here. So what's meant to be will be. Something you cannot revisit a same situation twice, okay? Even if you revisit the same person, they've grown a little, they've recessed a little, they something has sort of changed, and you're realizing this, that the more things change, the more they stay the same. So I kind of feel like the more you grew, the more you changed, the more you wanted to evolve in some way, the more you're realizing that a situation has become almost dormant or stagnant. And this could be a person, place, or thing, and it's no longer helping. It's not giving you the nourishment that you need. And so I do feel like with this Judgment card here, you have two major arcanas, the Star card and the Judgment card. Something that I feel like you're under judgment, but it's in a good way. It's almost as if someone is looking at your life, your heart, all that you've done, your kindness and things like that. And your ancestors and your spiritual guides are saying that you should be rewarded for something, for your acts of kindness when no one was looking. Maybe you were dealing with someone who everything they did, it always had to be, everybody saw it, everybody, everything was for show. They had to run and tell everybody, yeah, I did this for her and I did this for him, and stuff like that. And you may be the quiet type, like where you like, okay, if I do something for somebody, I don't have to let the whole world know, or something like that. But there is some sort of like growth or beauty in your silence, in you not looking for that stardom, but it's coming to you anyway, Taurus. Okay, so I feel like you're being judged by your ancestors or by your spiritual guides, but in the right way, for the good that you've done. Okay, all right. And then you have the Six of Swords here. All right, so you will be moving into calmer waters in a situation. This is a transformation happening. Your spirit guides are saying enough is enough. You've gone through that karmic cycle with that person, that place, or that thing. Enough is enough. It's time. If you don't make the choice, we're going to make it for you. And this is just what I see for you, Taurus. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups. A lot of healing. I feel like you're going to realize how much you've healed and how much of a better person you are once you are out of the chaos. It's almost as if your spirit guides are guiding you into calmer waters with the Six of Swords here, moving you into a calmer environment, a calmer way of thinking, a more welcoming environment. Okay, something new for you, something fresh, something like where the emotions aren't so turbulent, okay, like tidal waves, and where you're able to deal with things in a more calmer way, communicate in a better way. So I feel like you're being spiritually guided in that direction, because this is very deserving of you. And that's when it's going to kick in how much you've really healed, how much you've changed, and you outgrew something, someone. Okay, you're going to realize this, I feel like, like after the fact. And that's going to be your thing of, that's going to be your little woo-saw moment. You're not going to feel so bad that this tower moment happened. It's like you're going to be like, wow, I actually needed that and didn't know how much I needed that tower moment, you know, or something like that. Okay. Then you have the Four of Wands here. So you're going to have a major celebration. So I don't know, Taurus, what you're doing out here, but you must be doing something right to make your angels happy for you, or something like that. They're happy with you. They're happy with the progress, because I do feel like a celebration. This could be the celebration of moving in together. This could be a collaboration. I feel like a twin flame you're connecting to. So you could be distancing yourself from someone who's very unhealthy for you, and you just didn't notice how unhealthy they was, only to move into a healthier connection. Okay, so I do see some beautiful things happening for you, Taurus. Some sort of coming together energy here. And then you have the Ace of Swords, and that's where you have that epiphany moment, right? Some sort of change where you're like, oh, I needed this. And this is downloads coming in about whatever this change, how you're able to handle it in a beautiful way, how you're able to progress through it, how you've grown, how you've elevated. Okay, this is touching your crown chakra to make sure that you're happy in this life with the choices you've made. So you could be thinking about your past, your present, and where you want your future to be as well, right? And I feel like you're going to really be in some sort of like high level. You could be saying the color purple or violet or indigo or something like that a lot. Maybe that's a color you have in your home, or that's something. But I do see those colors pertaining to you, and I feel like it's a deep connection with your third eye as well as your crown chakra. Okay, and you're going to see the energy that you've been putting out into the universe come before you. So you may be keeping your thoughts very positive. You may notice when you were with a certain place, in a certain environment, or with certain people, your thoughts always went in a negative way. Okay, the conversation always went negative. But when you're around certain people, it's high, it's light, it's fun, it's enjoying, you know. So I kind of feel like this is something that you're noticing the difference, and something that you didn't notice before. All right. So the last card right here is the Two of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to be balancing something out. So Taurus, I do feel like there's still some sort of connection to that past that you're going to have to let go of, so you can create. Maybe you're trying to combine two pentacles into one, or you're trying to deal with two people, or things are sort of up and down. This could be in your finances or something like that, where you're trying to balance things out. You do rule the second house of resources, and so I do feel this could be two jobs, two businesses, two career paths you've considered, something that I feel like you're going in between that you're going to find. This could be give and take as well, like how much you should give, how much you should take, how much you should keep, what is fair, what's not fair. Okay, all right, but I see a lot of healing with you, Taurus. And then let's close out your reading with Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle cards. All right, and y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me cater to you. You could be listening to that song by Destiny Child, Let Me Cater to You. Maybe that was one of the songs that reminded you of someone in the past, or maybe this is someone who used to play that. It could be connected to the tower moment or a new person. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. At this point in your life, Taurus, let me read that to you. Let me read what let me read what that means. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval, because maybe in the past you were so busy focusing on trying to make someone else happy that it caused you a tower moment. Okay, and this is where I feel like that tower moment is coming in, because it's really meant for you to vibrate in your highest energy, not constantly trying to cater to someone else all the time. Okay, so let me see. Because I feel like that could have been an issue. Let's see. Okay. Don't seek anyone's approval. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what no matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone's approval, only yours. So this is a time right now where someone could have wanted you to sort of do things their way, jump through their hoops, tell you when you're good, tell you when you're bad, tell you when you should be happy, tell you when you should be sad. And I kind of feel like you have gotten to that point where you're taking your power back, and that's where this Tower moment has come in, and someone isn't happy about that, but that's okay. Let them go through that process. Long as they're respecting your healthy boundaries, then that's the only thing that matters. But I do feel like you're going to find that joy and that happiness within, and then that's what's going to attract other things to you, positivity to you, like celebrations, people who are a little more lighthearted, more understanding, and they respect your boundaries. They don't look at you setting healthy boundaries as a test or a sign of disrespect. They look at it as you respect yourself. Okay. All right. So that's the end of your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. I will talk with you amazing Taurus and cross watchers another time.